Good morning. My name is Austin. I work here at Serenity House. Thank God it's Friday. I hope you have a good day and a good weekend. I am an addict. I got clean here on October 19th of 2014. It is a great day to be clean. Let's start this Friday off with the just for today. Becoming entirely ready. We get a good look at what these defects are doing to our lives. We begin to long for freedom from these defects. Becoming entirely ready to have our defects of character removed can be a long process, often taking place over the course of a lifetime. Our state of readiness grows in direct proportion to our awareness of these defects and the destruction they cause. We may have trouble seeing the devastation of our defects, seeing the devastation our defects are inflicting on our lives and the lives of those around us. If this is the case, we would do well to ask our higher power to reveal those flaws which stand in the way of our progress. As we let go of our shortcomings and find their influence waning, we'll notice that a loving God replaces those defects with quality attributes. Where we were fearful, we find courage. Where we were selfish, we find generosity. Our delusions about ourselves will disappear to be replaced by self-honesty and self-acceptance. Yes, becoming entirely ready means we will change. Each new level of readiness brings new gifts. Our basic nature changes, and we soon find our readiness is no longer sparked by only pain, but by a desire to grow spiritually. Just for today, I will increase my state of readiness by becoming more aware of my shortcomings. When I saw the topic for today's reading, becoming entirely ready, I thought, even after 9 years clean, there's still things that I'm entirely ready to be removed from my life, right? The good thing is they're not the same things that I needed to be removed at a year clean or 2 years or 3 years. I feel like this is a process, right? And it talks about in the reading, I don't really know sometimes what needs to be removed until I've identified it and I've realized that I'm struggling with it. And so the things that I need to be removed from my life are different today than they were 9 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago. This is an ongoing process. And so once I'm identify some character defects or some problems I'm having in my life, then I can pray for them to be removed. It was never like a moment where God was just like, oh, you're healed of that. It was always like red light indicators. Like if you don't want the same thing to keep happening, maybe you should walk away from this person. Maybe you should stop in this conversation. Maybe you should leave the room. Maybe you should not go to this place. Maybe you should not talk about this topic. And then when I got tired of it happening over and over, I finally was like, okay, God, I see you. Maybe I need to stop this and this will stop happening. It wasn't like a moment where the things just disappeared from my life. Now, when I started acting appropriately, the things did disappear from my life. I hope that wherever you're at today, if there's some things that you need gone from your life, that you're able to identify them, figure out a way that they could be gone, and that you work towards that. I hope you'll have a good weekend. Thank y'all for tuning in today. We will see you Monday.